We are going to do a little bit of testing, making sure that everything's kind of coming through at this moment. We are going to do a little bit of testing. Yep, looks all decent. Looks like we're doing well. Welcome back, everybody. We have way too many consoles. We got a PlayStation 2 Slim. We've got a Wii unit. Actually, we've got not one, not two. Oh boy. We've got 3 Wii units. One of them is the dirtiest console I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to just kind of show this one off here. It is filthy, disgusting. I can't believe it's in this condition. It's just wretched. So we got all that. We got some chewed up old PS2 controllers. We got some nunchucks. We got all these other kind of consoles and other things to look over. But I've already tested all the consoles. They all work. I just think when I go to trade them in and try to make a deal of some kind, it'll be a lot better if these were kind of cleaned up and made more presentable and ready to sell. The PS2 Slim doesn't look so bad. There's a bit of dirt here and there, and especially like inside the here. So we're going to kind of open up some of these consoles, give a good look at what their insides look like, and I've never opened up a PS2 Slim before either. So we're going to have lots of fun kind of just going through each of these. If you guys want to tag along, I'd be happy to chat it up with you guys. Other than that, just going to kind of get myself prepared a little bit here, get some paper towels and some other stuff, sort all this out. Kind of got some cleaners and white cloths and, you know, everything you kind of just need. So we're going to kind of have at this. So we're going to make sure that each thing kind of gets scrubbed down. Get all the old gunk and probably like those peanut butter fingers off of those sticky fingers that used to be around. Because the better it is trading in a cleaner console and stuff, the better it is for you and for them. You're going to get more money, and they're going to have to put less laborious time into actually cleaning their merchandise, right? Like, they want to buy it. It's just they don't want to spend the most amount of time also cleaning it. And unfortunately, it's part of what they have to do. They have to spend the time cleaning it. They have to spend the time making sure it all works. And if you can do a lot of that for them, usually they'll give you a couple more bucks on top of what you've already done. So already it's already starting to look a bit more pristine and shiny. Hey dude, how's it going? You're probably just getting here and I'm just getting started. Wow, that opens up way better than earlier already. I'm just going through the products that I've gotten in the past little while, and we're going to kind of open them all up, clean them out, see what's kind of inside all of these, and hopefully they're not just like destroyed, but some of them I'm not going to be surprised if they are. I haven't streamed anything quite like this in a little while. That's just a foot. Okay. So is there only one screw on a PS2 Slim? There's no way. Is this just a foot as well? Nope, there's a screw there. No, that's just a foot. This one wiggle. Move it all. I actually ended up finding this one. While I was at work, we did something called Textiles and Electronics for residentials for a while. And going through them all, dude, like, I'm gonna move the camera real quick, but I have to clean all of this. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna see all that there. We're gonna clean all of that. There's 3 Wii's. There's a PS2 Slim. There's an Xbox 360. But let me show you before we get into it. This is the dirtiest Wii I've ever seen in my life. And it's the thing that drove me to get to this idea of cleaning this thing. Like, it's full of gunk everywhere. But I know that the PS2 Slim here is probably the most expensive item. So I thought I'd just kind of go through it a little bit. So where do the screws hold it to? Holds it to here. I definitely feel that there's more screws holding it down. This is probably one as well. Let's just use this prior tool. Might get us in. There we go. Got us right in. Use the right tool for the right job, man. There we go. Bingo bango. Little pry tool shows us the other 3 screws. So there's 5 screws that hold the bottom of the PS2 Slim. They all kind of look the same. This is just going to... Ooh, maybe there's one here too. Yep. Yeah, the PS2 Slim also had a game in it. MVP Baseball 2005. So here we go. Let's see if this... there we go. Maybe I should do it from the top. See what comes up. Okay, so we got the DVD spring part, and all the loading components is in the top end. And you have all of the... Oh, man, that's gross. You have all of the reading components in the bottom end. Can you see all these shavings right there? You see all that? There's like a big old hair right here. Blech. So I'm going to guess this is part of the loading ejector. There's a couple cobwebs and stuff in here. It's going to be right in here where the memory cards sit in and stuff like that. I really kind of wanted to get the in there cleaned up. I don't think I'm going to go all the way down to the base of this one. Like right in here, right in the grooves and stuff. We're going to kind of just like slap in there. We're taking mine apart. You think it's going to be a pain? I think we're going to run right through this, actually. I've done tons of these consoles, tons of different controllers and stuff. So get yourself a toothbrush with some alcohol on it. And make sure you're not going to really damage the board this way or anything. I don't know what that stuff is, what that gunk is. So we're going to... It kind of looks like it's part of... I don't really know. Definitely part of like the CD reader. See, like it's already kind of going black. So thanks for tuning in though. That's awesome. I haven't made too many videos or anything lately. I've just been busy. I haven't been able to come out to your streams either because I've been so busy. Kiddo's been keeping me up. Work's been a lot. Work's been a lot, but it's... You know what they say. If you're busy, it's good business. And, being busy is good business. So we're going to get right in there with the toothbrush. Get all that kind of gunk out of there. Make sure all those contacts are real good. Where else can we do? Like that Ethernet port looks like it never got used. I want to make sure that that's all good. So that's all already looking a lot better. There's a couple little grimy bits in here. a little sensor. So we got something called the Dust Blaster. If you've ever gotten one of these. You take it, put the nose in, blow it a couple times to make sure all the fluid is out. Yeah, you can see that it blasts a little bit of shots of fluid. You want to get in kind of like where the Alright, that's a lot better. So you can see that there's a fan motor in here, right in there, and it's real nice and clean. It's going to be hard for you to probably see, but right there looks really clean. There was a couple bits of like dust and grime that were in here, and that looks a lot better. Kind of gave it a bit of a refresh. There's nothing really going on inside the ports anymore, so if anything, you were saying how hard it is to clean one of these. I hope this gives you a bit more insight on how to clean one, and makes it like a smooth, easy thing for you to do. I'm not too afraid about pulling these consoles apart or controllers apart anymore. After I pulled apart that entire PS5 controller and those large motors for the rumble pack, or for the triggers, man, I don't think I'm afraid to pull any of these things apart. I've modded enough GameCube controllers to satisfy a lifetime, I'll be honest. So, no console in here, you can put it right through. Clean from one side to the other. Matt, don't get stuck like me. Make sure you gotta get yourself out without destroying the spring. There we go. Open up the ejector. Make sure that it's all kind of good on the inside as well. You don't want dirt and grime going onto your disc. But yeah, we're going to do another video. I took my fully apart. Did you ever get it back together? Yeesh. There's not too much to the PS2, I think. It's just like a DVD reader, a couple of start and restart buttons, and the CPU and the fan. You could take it all the way down to the board, but I don't know if it's too necessary. Good for you for doing it, though. Once you do it, but yeah, exactly. Once you do it once, should be good. I've never taken a Wii apart. I've never taken a PS2 Slim apart. So these are definitely my first times, but they're not. The Wii, I think, is going to be even easier, I'll be honest. So while we're looking at it, try to line it up, have it kind of like seat back in there, open it up. Driver's in the right spot here. I can hear that the button still clicks, so that's in the correct placement. That just fell off of the feet. Okay. I'll take all these, jam all these back in. Ooh. Well, the Wii is just like a DVD drive, like an in-out DVD drive. The top GameCube controller split, a couple of the components at the back, and a fan and stuff. I don't think it'll be too hard, just by the way that I've been looking at it. I hopefully am not underestimating myself here, but with 3 of them on the table, I think by the end of it, I'll know everything inside that little unit. Especially since there's 3 of them. So, nonetheless, this PS2 Slim looks great. Came with the cords, which is like that secondary power one, like the one that plugs into the other brick. So, these feet back in. There's only 5 of them. One of them is missing. I don't think the shop will care too much about that. I'll put those feet back in. Back over. And that looks way better already. That's the plastic foot. I think that's going to be a trash piece. So it already looks a lot better. The laser looks fine. Everything booted up before. Try to kind of get right in here a little. And with that, I think the PS2 Slim, other than its like little buffers and scratches, is pretty decent. And we wiped down the memory card already, and it was covered in some kind of juice or something, so that's good to go. Pops in, clicks right in, no problem. All right, man, what do you think we're doing next? We got, I could show you a couple things, and we can choose what to do. So I'm going to put this one to the side. So we got a couple. We have the PS2 controller that came with it. And dude, this thing is chewed. That thumbstick is going to need to be pulled right off. The rest of that rubber. You can see how dirty the shell in there is and how much it's like caked in. The back side, the screws. Some of the triggers feel a little bit sticky. I don't even know what that is. So there's that. The chewed up PS2 controller. We can do a 360 controller. No battery pack on the back. Kind of just scruffy. Kind of just like dirty within the middle. We got a secondary 360 controller. It's got this weird pack on it though. Hold on. How do I get this thing off? How does that eject off? This weird one. Yeah, it looks like a dog or a rabid child chewed it. Yeah, there's some dirt underneath the thumbstick. That thumbstick's peeling. Dirt within the trigger, some kind of juice or pop or something. Of course, something getting in people's dirty controllers. We can hop into that really disgusting Wii. You want to see what's inside that thing? Oh. This one here? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. So, like, look at that. Like, it is full. And this back part is just ridiculous. I don't know if I can just do this up a little for more light. It is wildly out of control. Look at that. So I'm gonna just use needle nose right from the beginning, and we're gonna just try to put all the dirt that I can into this little container. Just with like needle noses, and just kind of try to grab what we can here. Like, it's in chunks. And we can't just say that it's because like these ports are the only exposed ports. Like that's sticky. Look at that. It boots up though. I've got to admit, it booted up first time round. And worked without question. Blech. I'm going to try to use like a plastic tool in here. But like, I understand spilling something on it, but this is just mountains of dust or dog hair or something. Like it's gonna be a lot. You're gonna see, man. Like it's a lot. I bet you if you had allergies, it's gonna cut you right through. Q-tip. What a good idea. Where'd I put them? Right here. It's not a bad idea. Touch of alcohol. Oh man, you just can't get it all. That is filthy already. Blech, that's just out the one port. Oh yeah, now the Q-tip goes all the way down. That is wild. We're getting there. These little. Ugh. If I moved it around a little. It's like blowing all of it out. There we go. Look at that. Now you can actually see inside there. It's not perfect yet. That dustbuster is going to put in some serious work with this machine. All right. So getting to open up the Wii. I'm going to try to flip open. Gross. How do we start with this? I've only seen one screw, and that's right here. Looks like it takes right there off. Okay. That's fucking gross. Okay, let's start with this little one. Okay, so this pulls off, and it's a battery. Because it's got a daytime error in it, I'm gonna guess. Oh, it's got little feet. Are these gonna be screws for the console though? Does it just pull in half? I doubt it. There's a little screw up here too. It's 3 screws? 3 screws right at the top? I'm trying to take those off. See where we get. Sorry, you can't see. They're very teeny tiny. So 1, 2. Like I said, I've never done a Wii before, so I'm not too sure. Is it just a panel? Oh, it's so sticky. Oh yeah, that came off. The front plate is kind of starting to wiggle off. It is. You see that? It looks like somebody just spilled a bunch of pop. So I'm going to do this one. See where that takes me. That one's a tri-wing. So a tri-wing is the 3-sided one. It's Nintendo's patent screw. It tries to stop you. So that one's the tri-wing screw. Is that going to pull the rest of this plate off, or what is that even attached to? Oh, is it really that stuck, or is there something else holding it? Get some more of these screws out. We'll see where we get. So these were for the very top. There's a couple more Phillips heads. There's one under here too. Yep, one under here. Is there anything here? Okay, no. That's a tri-wing. And it didn't just look like it survived one drink. This thing was thirsty. And and they let it drink. Okay, so there's 2 more tri-wings. I'm going to try to do this just purely from memory afterwards. But the tri-wings look like the same size, which is good. Okay, so those are off. This just comes out, I guess. So is this like a plate cover? What is this? If I damage this wheel, I'm not going to be too bent out of shape about it. This one feels like it's coming off, but it's like... Oh, man. If it is really on there, it's just being stiff. See if we can kind of use a pry tool here. Oh. Is this just a foot? Oh, no, there we go. Bingo. There are screws on the bottom. Tri-wing there. Are they stickers? What are they? Maybe it's only the one. So we're going to get another tri-wing one on the bottom half. I think that's what's holding it together here, potentially. So that's another one. Making some space here. I don't know when or how it's going to come out. What part is supposed to even come out? Is this just back off of here? Of the front plate? This? So it's weird, like are they stickers that are covering the screw ports this time? I'm a little bit confused. Because there was one hidden one here. That's almost coming all the way out. Is this foot? No, that one's... It kind of feels like it could be these. Nope, those are actually just stickers. Screw under the barcode. Imagine. Nintendo's just not allowing you to get in their shit. It starts to come off, and then it just comes to a grinding halt down here. Some of the stuff out here, and it's like a DVD drive, so it's gonna be like that's the bottom part, but we're peeling apart like the face of it at the same time. I don't know if I just look it up quick or if it's maybe it's just too dirty and too sticky and it just doesn't want to come apart. I'm almost getting the front panel off, but it's not quite there. Oh man, that is filthy. Let's take this one sticker off too. Nope, it's just it's like a clear wrapping. I do have a second one of these. No, this is clearly not the right way to get into the console. There's got to be something that's holding it in. Like a screw that's... or something that's holding that part together. So I wonder if this part pries apart first. Any ideas, man? I'm not exactly seeing too many other spots. Or is it just so dirty it doesn't want to let go? Blech. Is there a screw in here that I couldn't see? Amongst the fur? Nope. Doesn't quite seem like it. Yeah. Just checking in here and there's no screws, no nothing. Take that bracket off. Yeah, nothing. There's a full hair coming out of it. Ooh, you see that? It's just coming right out. There's more too. Just more dust, more dirt. This one is disgusting. Maybe it's under the feet. I doubt it. These feet are glued right on. Let's check under these two. So there was a screw under here. Nope, not under that one. Not under that one either. Is it this that's holding it together? Ooh. There's no way, man. There's no way this is being held on this hard. By something else in here. Good plastic. They sold millions of these Wii's, man. snap my widget here. It's down here. Whatever it is, it's down here. Doesn't want to move. Should I look it up right quick before I snap something? Like this whole plate's coming off a lot better, but I feel like, oh, there we go. Yeah, man, it was just, yep. Well, there's screws on this side. How am I supposed to get those? So there is, hold on. So there's screws on this side. And screw holes. Wow, look at that. It was so dirty and disgusting that I just ripped right through where those screw holes are. Right there. It was that disgusting that I peeled off the first layer of gunk and thought that was it. Because it's no longer like a sticky part. So look. That's the second layer. That is gross. So now that we're in, we're gonna try to unloop this power cable. Which way is it looped on? Upper? No, going down, lower. Down. Wow, okay, so the inside of just the disk drive area is insane. Those were barely even stickers. They were just fused to the console. Oh, this is another tri-wing. They're black tri-wings. So we're gonna, maybe this now will split the console. Black tri-wing. Black tri-wing. That would probably get this faceplate off. Man, this does not want to come apart. Okay, we will go in and undo this. Sorry, I'm super blocking it, but we're gonna use a smaller pry tool. Come on out. There we go. Now we got the face plate away. Wow, you guys were really zoomed in on my hair there. So now we got the face plate removed and away. I can see screws and stuff, and I'm just wondering how to get like the plate off. This thing is filled with dirt. Do these feet lead to screw holes? I guess I'll find out before doing the other consoles. Let's see. Nope. So those footholes do not lead. Oh! Open sesame? Where is this pulling apart from? Oh! Okay, we've cracked the console. Which part splits from where, though? Here? That's still stuck? Just nudge it open a little bit more. What will happen? So it's completely loose over here. Showing. Where does it come and split from? That's to here. Does this part split from that? This part must. Hey man, the bottom. Thanks for tuning in. How's it going? I haven't done a sit down kind of stream in a while, and I thought this was going to be a bit of an interesting one to do. And yeah, I'm finding out the right way. I bet you there's another sticker under this. Well, they'd make me a liar. I'm cleaning out some really dirty consoles and some not so bad consoles today, man. This one's the filthiest one, and it just... Look at it. It's a Nintendo Wii. Yeah, I'm cleaning them to sell them. I'm gonna trade them in. I did a trading haul a couple months ago, and that's how I got Tears of the Kingdom, Resident Evil 5. Yeah, this looks like it wants to come apart. I'm afraid I'm just gonna blow it apart though. Resident Evil 5, or Resident Evil 4 remake, my apologies. And I got Pikmin 4 as well, all paid for with a trade-in. But these were some extra stuff that I've already got, and I found at work doing our electronics month, and I decided that I'm going to clean them up, make sure they all work, and then trade them in. See what we get. And, yeah. Problem is, the Wii is an asshole. It doesn't want to come apart. He sells Wii consoles on our website. Says they'd be good. Yeah. Yeah, for Wii's, yeah. Certainly, I'm pretty sure. But, like, look at this. Like, we haven't gotten in there yet. But wait till it all focuses in. You can see how fucking disgusting inside that rim is. I'm clearly missing something here that's gonna split the two halves apart. This? Like, is there a screw under here, too? You assholes at Nintendo. I swear to God, man. There are fucking screws down there. Underneath, like, these deep-pocketed feet, there are fucking screws. But up here, on these ones, there's no screws. So I'm gonna have to, like, keep note when I do my next few Wii's here, because this one's fucked. But there's 2 more Tri-Wings all the way deep down here, man. Yeah, so one of the Wii's, I got with a red Wiimote, 2 nunchucks, and a what's it called? Wii Sports. So, let me guess. This is just gonna pull apart now. It's gonna be like a pull apart cheese loaf. Hold on. It's just fucking grimy. Oh. Which way should I be pulling from? Okay, we're gonna keep that plate there. Ooh. Something is still holding it back. Is this a fucking foothold? Or a screw? It is. It is. Nintendo's an asshole, okay? We're gonna get that out there. Nintendo is a goddamn asshole. This one as well. So they didn't put them under stickies like PlayStation did. Like PlayStation 2 knew better and put them under their own like little plastic grommets there. They're putting these screws under the actual goddamn feet. And only some of them. Why is it not under that one? This is a hot mess. Those other Wii consoles, honest to God, might just get a surface cleaning. Because this one is just being a ruthless little asshole. Come on. This one might also meet the trash can. It keeps acting up. The problem is they all work. They all work. I just I want to clean it. You know, if I give it a good old lovey tap. There we go. Give it a good old love tap. Maybe. Maybe now. Do it. Do it now. Okay, let's bring the metal plate with it then. The plate wants to come with it. Peel that part off. Oh, I heard a snap. Oh snap, we did it. Alright. So, we could tell, oh man, is that like a mini filter? What? Look at that. I think that's the import. Dude. Look how fucking disgusting that is. That's right where chat is, sorry. How about over here? You see that better? Wow. And then this is where the fan is. On the outside it didn't look so bad, but the inside is just gunk ridden. That's the fan itself. Holy. Now I don't want to take it down to its bare bones, because taking off just that surface plate sucked. But we're gonna, holy smokes, man. This one was disgusting. what we're first going to do is get our brush, clean out this little export hole, or the import for the fan. That's gnarly. Like, look how different that is. This is the one that had the weird humming sound. Okay, part 1. Part 2. I'm gonna need more of this. Oh, too much, too much. You guys had 4th of July, didn't you? You guys had your good old American Day. How was it? Your day of celebrating America. Any of you guys get all hog wild and crazy out there? So gross. Just so much pop and shit just lathered in here. And I'm going back to that shop again. Out in that town I call Orangeville. You guys won't know where it is. I made a video on that little shop about all their product, about some of their products and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go back out there to go get my Pikmin, Pikmin 4. Well, that's looking a lot better. I'm going to spray this away from everything else because it's real bad. Okay, it's all sprayed down. We're going to kind of get into all like these gunky parts. Scrub down here. That's a faceplate. Put that little filter back in. Look how much better that looks. Look at that. It's gonna be able to breathe now. Okay. So what's next? This big thing. It's just a giant DVD drive on here. You know what? I'm probably going to use the air gun again to the side here. Make sure I can get all within it. Damn, that's cold. Okay. So it looks better. Just from getting blown off here. I might as well do the same thing with this one real quick. Well, I've got it all out. Okay. So now we're going to try to get a little bit more inside it. Christ, that was cold. The fan is already starting to look so much better than it did. It's not just going to be baked. And it's no longer going to be the dirtiest console I've ever seen. Okay, that's way better. Try to run around all where it was so sticky before. We're going to use the Q-tip as well. Maybe not the super dirty one. Try to get into the fan. That spins real nice. It's much better. That chip a little. It's okay. Kind of clean all that up. Okay. Now that we're still here. This is probably where a lot of that goop got in. It looks like it spilled right on top. Clean up the plate. We made sure to clean out inside there. Looking good. Much better. This top part was much better. So now all that surface stuff done. We need to get a little foot piece back together and hopefully get the Wii to cooperate. Kind of looks like the pins are in the right place. There we go. They do it all in like one go. There we go. Looks much better. I think these two were these black tri-wings. I just cannot believe how much better that looks. So much of that was a hot mess. I don't think this one is this screw. It's not fitting in too nicely. Try that one as the big black tri-wing. They might be like all out of order by the end of this, but Nintendo, you shouldn't put such screwed up little holes everywhere. And those, these deep ones, these. That were annoying. Okay, I think that's in. Clean up some more of the a little bit better. Go back to that surface part after. It got spilled on by glitter and soda, it looks like. Glitter and soda. That's exactly what's going on in here. So this was part of the front plate, which goes in this way. Pretty sure, and that's the eject. Yep. There's the two buttons right there. So we're going to this, power back into here. Seat it all the way in. Make sure those cables kind of fish back around in there. Up here. It starts splitting. Set those cables back. There we go. So now what were these? I think these were the two really small black Phillip heads. I think. I don't know, but I think. Apart there. This one's not really holding it down. I think that's the side that snapped before. Oh, there we go. Now, these ones were here. Whoop. this one. Oh, these are all tri-wings. So there's the bigger one. Ooh, maybe it wasn't. These feel tight going in. Like a little too tight. Which ones went where? This plate is still gross. We'll clean this thing off. Problem is there's so many types of screws here. There's some edging that goes into, kind of like this. Okay, so the front plate comes off a little, goes down like that. I'm pretty sure this small black screw goes up into here. These are probably bigger screws. These are probably these. So we're going to take these little ones out. I think I gotta get this one back out to get it back off now. Okay. That's what gets all this off. Now, why is this not even coming out? If I just turn it over, are they gonna fall out? Yeah, just threaded right out. So I've gotten the hole sizes wrong somewhere. And I think there was, yeah, there's definitely screw holes here. Yeah, that's where they go. They go around here. Those are way too tight for this. So let's see if it goes into this one over here. Okay, went in that one just fine. I guess I should move some of this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Those tri-wings are definitely not going to fit in there. It's got to be these tiny ones. And if not, I'm just calling it. It's going to be those ones and it's going to like it. Did I misplace some of these other ones? This is almost all that I got left. Let's see how far it goes in. Nope. It's just threading the shit out of it. All we're going to do is take this battery back, sink it down in there. Try and tighten that one up. There we go. Then this big one where this foot hole went. Nope, way too big. This little one in the bottom here. I've got no clue where those 4 screws go. But we found out that these go in here and cover these holes. And then these are some kind of sticker pad, but we're gonna just take those off because they don't even want to stay there. This one's an actual sticker foot. That one's missing a foot. I think we're just A little bit more to do, yeah. This one was wrecked when we first started, so. Let me get the brush. Okay, that opens and closes. We got a new wipe. Almost all better. There we go. We have refurbished this little Wii that was the most disgusting console I've ever seen. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup. Garbage. What is it? Is it a watch? Bracelet. Okay, let's keep at it. Tools up here, scratch pads and stuff. Let's just get some of these other Wii's out of the way. These ones aren't so bad. Actually, this one barely looks played. A nice smoke-free home. Look at that. peasy, thank you, Jeremy. There's another one down. Let's look at our third and last one. Fans really good. Ports are brand new, like they've never been used. Never been opened. This one's a wipe down. Ooh, that part's kind of blown out. Because if it was crushed a little bit, hopefully, should be all good. Hopefully they call that cosmetic damage. Woo! This one's gonna be cosmetically flawed for sure. Call that good. What else do we got in the lineup? Put some of this stuff to the side. We got some Wii nunchucks. Jesus Christ, that thumbstick is wrecked. Another nunchuck. Another Joy-Con. Or not Joy-Con. You guys know what I mean. Trying to give these guys a quick wipe down. Move all these off to the side. Alright. Let's take these rubbers off. Okay. How are you supposed to do this? This way? It's like oily in there. Oh yeah. Here we go. A little brown. Ugh, smells like... I can't really describe that too much. It certainly smells a bit funny though. Just not too sure of what. Clean off those terminals. Should be looking good. Wasn't too much corrosion. God, they are gross though. Feeling these things, they just feel gross. It just kind of smells like vinegar. It just smells... I don't know, whatever got in it just stayed in there for a long time. It never moved. They just stench. There's a stinky stench. It's a bit green in there. So we can get in there and kind of clean it out. And Joy-Con looks good. Give it a test later. Still kind of smells, but maybe that'll get better. Alright, let's go to the other one with the wrapping. I'm probably looking for the same thing here. Yeah, it's definitely oily. quite down with this. It's not in such as bad a shape. Contacts are also a little bit off. Let's get in there, just kind of. These ones are a lot better than the last one, actually. Okay, that's already cleaned. They are nice and springy. Yeah, there's like grime in the inside of the panel here. Put it back together. Second Joy-Con, much better. Third one's the red one. Huh. Ah. It looks like it's never been used. I'm gonna give this one a wipe down. It had no backing to it, so that's a shame. Other than that, it is pearly nice. Oh, these are tangled, aren't they? So, let's go one at a time here. What's this one tied up to? Just over here doing this, flip-flopping around. These look brand new. Those are definitely dead batteries. But they never blew up in this controller. Alright, so going from here. Got the really weird Xbox controller. We're just gonna get these wipe downs. Xbox 360 controllers. So it doesn't even have a backing. Oh. Hello. What's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah. It's just live. What's up? Those are all the ones that I cleaned. Those ones.
Why is these going all the way over here?
Because I needed to make room, honey.
Oh.
I can't do it with all the stuff on the table, right?
Are you going to sell these McDonald's ones?
You betcha. Somebody already asked me about the Polly Pockets.
Why?
Because that's what they wanted. Somebody asked me about another one as well, but I forget.
Oh, so you're going to give somebody the Polly Pockets?
I hope so. I do. As long as they want to buy them.
No, whoever does.
Yep.
Did somebody say whoever wants the McDonald's ones?
They're all McDonald's. Oh, you mean the McDonald's food?
Yeah.
Nope, nobody has said anything about the food yet. But you give it some time and
Can we
we're not keeping them.
okay.
You've got a bunch of stuff that you got upstairs. You know that, right?
Is Batman in here?
Batman's over there.
Oh.
He's right beside the computer.
Oh.
He's not going anywhere. Hello. Right there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, man.
This is the Batman, right?
That's right.
What's that one again? Oh,
That one's called Monkey Ball.
really?
Yeah.
Funny?
Isn't that a funny name? Can you not mess around, please?
Daddy.
Mm-hmm. That's good for the
Look
PS.
at this.
T-Rex roar shirt.
Yeah, this is the new shirt.
That's very cool.
It's really new.
But that wraps up what I was doing, dude.
What?
That wraps it all up. I'm all done.
Wraps it all up.
Wrap it all up.
Oh. Wrap the controller up?
No, everything's all done, is what I mean.
Oh.
You want to throw this all out in the garbage for me?
What's all this?
It's just wrapping and paper. Stuff away here. The Xbox can go back underneath. Where did all this stuff come from? Oh. I think it all went under here, didn't it? Tool piece. Book. Paper towels and stuff. This one. That's all done. This is all done. Those are all clean now. They're ready to sell. Is
All
that
these things?
all these? Those don't get cleaned. Okay?
Hey. Daddy, look, they're giving away food. No, I'm not taking it.
Being a real macaroon. Oh. That's it, everyone. Told you not to mess around. Thanks everybody who came out. This was